played Exeter City. You've played them before last year in the FA Cup. You won 4-3 on that one. This time around, you had to go to penalties. You win 4-3 on penalties, so 4-3 just seems to be a lucky number at this point. 120 minutes have gone by. Everything's hanging on this. You're tied on penalties, 3-3, and then Robin Levitt makes this brilliant save. You haven't won just yet, but it's hard not to get ecstatic about it.
It's mind-boggling, that whole scenario. You're stood there, because you're not allowed on the pitch as subs, so we were all stood there arm in arm. Our manager at that point, I think, was having kittens. He was sat on the bench. He couldn't look. He didn't actually know how many penalties had been taken because he couldn't watch. The moment she saved that penalty, I can't even tell you. It was a complete rush of blood, and we just all ran on and jumped on her. Bless her, I don't think she could breathe at one point, so we were like, girls, like, get her up.
Of course, once the second one hits the crossbar, was it just euphoria, I guess? I mean, there's no really other way to describe it.
We looked at each other and I said, right, what happens then if they miss this one? What happens? What are we doing? Are we running to the rest of our players? Are we running to Robin? Like, where are we going? We all kind of like decided we were running to Robin. But I think it took a split second for us to realise what had happened. And then we were like, oh my God, get on, get on.
Unfortunately, it was a 90-minute penalty that kind of sent the game into extra time. And it was a slight result that came from a little mistake that you'd made. How do you jump back from that? How do you bounce back?
It's always difficult. It's always difficult. I didn't think I'd made a mistake. So to have that decision go against me it's heartbreaking. And I'm a very passionate person. So I had a tear in my eye. For that short moment, it was complete head loss. And if it wasn't for Robin in that moment, just being like, remember who you are and remember where you've been and where you're going and our aim, but refocusing me along with all my other teammates. I think that's the one message to take from that, is that in that one moment where we were all distraught, everybody got back together, picked me up, picked the team up, and we went again, and we just got back at it and ground at it again.
But now this means your next FA Cup match comes January 3rd. You're going to play Portsmouth. What are you guys looking to do now?
For us, it's definitely a challenge because it's a team in the league above. They're not doing bad in the league above, to be fair, but we're not focusing on them solely. We're focusing on us, and it's a challenge for us. We've got nothing to lose. We're the underdogs. We thought we were the underdogs yesterday. We gave it everything. We've just got to now focus on us, on what we're doing, make sure we're still heading in the right direction, really, and take the game to them.